This is from Inspector Hobbes and the common people. The old fellow's out in the back, she said, as she led me into the red brick kitchen. He's preparing the soil before planting his delphiniums. I'll call him in when the tea's ready. I sat down at the scrubbed wooden table in the middle of the room. Dreggs rested his muzzle in my lap, hoping for and receiving a head massage. "How are you and Daphne?" asked Mrs. G as she lit the gas under the kettle. "Very well," I said. That is to say, she's doing well, but I'm not sure I am. You know the Bugle has new owners?" "So I'd heard, dear." "It's also got a new editor. I thought I was doing a good job. Ralph was giving me interesting stories to write as well as the food stuff, and last night he hinted at promotion. Now I think he might want to get rid of me. It's not fair." I told her all about Colonel Squire's party, my article, and Ralph's response. She listened, made sympathetic noises, and nodded when I'd finished. The kettle boiled, and she filled the old brown teapot. People are bound to have different opinions on a project like this. There's always some good comes out of a development, if only for the developers. But there's a downside for whoever or whatever lives in the area. I know the old fella has concerns about the common people, though he hasn't said much yet. But no one actually really lives on the common, do they? The memory of the masked face in the gorse bush came back to my mind. Well, there are no houses there. At least I didn't see any. Well, dear, you wouldn't see them if you were looking in the wrong places. She stirred the teapot and called for Hobbes, who entered, mud-spattered and grinning. "Good morning, Andy," he said, took off his heavy boots and turned to wash his hands in the big white sink. He was up to his elbows in suds when the doorbell rang. Dreggs sprang into life, barking and quivering as if he intended tearing visitors to shreds. It was all bluff, though. He'd become a civilised dog since the day I'd first bumped into him and had feared for my life. Mrs. G was bending to open the oven door. "Would you mind answering that, dear?" "Not at all." I got up, walked to the kitchen door, and after a brief struggle confined Dreggs behind it. After a quick adjustment to my dog-afflicted trousers, I hurried to the front door and opened it. Two ordinary-looking men in grey suits stood there, and a large grey car with mirrored windows was blocking the traffic on Black Dog Street. "Good morning," I said. "Inspector Hobbes?" asked the taller of the men, looking disappointed. "No, I'm Andy Caplet. But this is the correct address for Inspector Hobbes." "It is." Hobbes's voice rumbled in my ears, making me jump. I could never work out how such a massive policeman could be so light on his feet. Both men flinched. They were only human after all. They showed him ID. "Simon and Tom, I was expecting you. Come in." The grey car drove away. I stepped aside as the men entered and closed the door behind them. "Take a seat," said Hobbes, gesturing at the worn but comfortable red velour sofa in the sitting room. "What brings you two lads all the way from London?" Tom, the taller of the two, spoke as they sat. "There's a problem overseas which our department hopes you can help resolve." Simon, an inch or two shorter, nodded. "Your unique abilities might prove vital." "Andy," said Hobbes as I hovered in the background, "I'm afraid this is government business and not for your ears. Would you mind leaving us? Sorry about the tea." "No problem. I really ought to get back to work. Anyway, shall I ask Mrs. Goodfellow to give you some privacy?" Simon shook his head. "No need. She's fully cleared." When I returned to the kitchen, Dreggs had been exiled to the back garden, but his hairy black head kept appearing in the window as he bounced. I grabbed my jacket, took a sip of tea, which tasted as fragrant and delicious as it always did there, and said goodbye to Mrs. G, who was making up a tray to take into the guests. On the side, an aromatic tray of lemon biscuits was still shimmering in it with heat. They'd be far too hot to handle yet. I gave them a longing look as I walked away. My curiosity about the visitors fired up as I headed for the front door, but although I walked as slowly as possible, hoping to hear something of interest, all I picked up was Tom and Simon talking about the motorway traffic. "Bye," I said as I passed them. Hobbes raised his huge, hairy hand.